YouTube, what's going on? Wreckage MG here. So if you don't know already, Call of Duty just released an update making a ton of changes to the game, and one of them being they nerfed the boat XP method on Terminus. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the new best way to grind weapon XP, to unlock all the camos on your weapons, and to grind overall XP if you want a prestige. If you enjoyed today's video, can you please like and subscribe, and let's get straight to the video. Let's talk about what you want to take in with you. So you obviously want to have the weapon equipped that you want to level or grind camos on. I recommend Ether Shroud if you have it. If you don't stress. But when you prestige, if you do, I do recommend making Ether Shroud your first permanent unlock because it comes in really clutch, especially when you're playing solo. From there, you either want to have smoke or decoy grenades. They both can distract the zombies. And for the lethal, you want to have Semtex. I just want to quickly go over some stuff you should be researching as well. And if you have these things, you should put them on because they'll also make your life a lot easier when grinding weapons and XP. So the first one is Juggernog. You can put on reactive armor, which basically means if the zombies break it, they'll get stunned for a short period of time, which can help you get out of a sticky situation. And also durable plate. This makes the armor plates more strong, so they last a lot longer. All right, so Ether Shroud, you can extend the duration that Ether Shroud lasts, which is really good. And also you can get this thing called Void Sheath. So basically, if you pull out your knife when you're in Ether Shroud and get melee kills with it, you'll stay in it a lot longer. So they're my two recommendations for what you should be researching, especially if you're solo. All right, so let's get to the video. So when you spawn in, I like to V-line it straight for this vending machine. If you don't know already, every round you can melee it and it will give you something in return. It could be a perk, legendary ether tool, it can give you anything. So I like to hit that. And then I like to head upstairs so I can spawn those zombies that hide in the room. And now all you want to do is get as many headshots as you can. Of course, for the camo progression, but you also get a lot more essence. You can also shoot the zombies hiding in the cars for a bit more essence. From here, head through this door and you want to go in the bowling alley and shoot the balls on the pool table. It'll give you 100 more essence. Once you got enough essence, you want to buy these doors, and then we need to grind some more essence to get through the next set of doors. So we're just going to go through the rounds. Always go back to the vending machine and hit it to see what I can get. Also, if you go prone at the perk machines, you'll get 100 loose change, so 100 essence. Once you got enough money, we're going to head through the door to the church, and you look for this head on top of the church. That's where we're going to throw our Semtex. This is a side Easter egg where zombies will fall from the sky, dropping a ton of different loot. But the main thing we're looking for out of all the loot they can possibly drop is an ether tool. That way we can upgrade our weapon quicker and don't have to spend as much salvage because it'll already be green rarity. So once the ether tool spawns, pick it up, take out all the zombies to get more essence so we can open the church and work towards pack-a-punching our gun. Once you're in the church, you want to break all these crystals because they'll drop a lot of salvage. From here, you should have enough salvage to upgrade your weapon to blue because we already got that green ether tool. And now we're going to head down to the bank and open the doors. This is where we're going to be spending most of our time doing the XP method. So open the front doors to the bank and we're going to use the vault method. If you don't know about this method already, it's where you can interact with the vault and all the zombies will lose aggro on you. So they did nerf this recently, but all they did is make it so each round you can only use the vault 3 times. 3 times is more than enough in my opinion, and to be honest, you won't even need to use the vault until about round 19 when the first mega abomination spawns. Now that you've done that and you've got a bit more essence, we're going to try and collect our perks. You need at least 3 minimum to make this comfortable, and one of them being Deadshot. There's 2 ways you can get Deadshot in the early rounds in this map. One is by doing SAM trial missions, and when you finish you can loot the box. Sometimes you'll get Deadshot from there. The other way is by heading all the way to the back of the graveyard, and if you look down this window you will see a group of cans on the fence line. If you shoot all these cans without missing, you'll spawn yourself a free Deadshot perk. I recommend using single fire if you only have an AR and not an SMG. Now that you have Deadshot, you want to head and grab Juggernog, and you also want to grab Speed Collar. These 3 perks are all you need. Another tip is if you dive at the vending machine as you interact with it, you won't have to go through that drinking animation. You can also melee the vending machine and it does the same thing. From here, you're going to head back to the bank vault and you're going to stay in this corner, and the only place the zombies are going to come is left or through the door. My number 1 tip for you when using Deadshot is to hold fire and at the same time spam aim down sight. If you hold fire and spam aim down sight, it will just keep locking onto their heads and you can take out the zombies really quick by doing this method. You're just going to stay in this room, continue to farm zombies. Once you got enough salvage, you can buy the zip line to the roof, go to the arsenal, and you can upgrade your weapon here. And from there, also, when you have enough essence, don't forget to leave a zombie alive and head back to the church so you can pack-a-punch it and farm all the crystals for more salvage. As soon as you've upgraded your weapon to at least purple as well, I recommend buying Napalm Burst, because on round 19, a Mega Abomination will spawn. So once he spawns, you want to deal as much damage as you can, and the way you take him out the easiest is just aiming for their eyes. If things get too hairy, you can just interact with the vault, and then all the zombies will lose aggro on you. I didn't use the vault until round 19, but you can use it every round 3 times, so don't be scared to use it. So basically, we're just going to stay in the corner. We're going to farm headshots for camos. We're going to farm headshots for XP. Rinse and repeat. If you're just going for weapon XP, then you're going to want to exfil at round 21. But if you're going for the camo grind, you can stay as long as you feel comfortable. Just don't forget to fully pack your weapon, fully upgrade your weapon to legendary. And if you see any chopper gunners drop or mutant injections from the manglers, make sure you pick them up for your exfil. Just keep doing this method. Interact with the vault when things get too much. Turn around, shoot all the zombies in the head. And this is by far my favorite method, just because of how quick it is to set up and all the little side Easter eggs you can do along the way to make things easier. This is my #1 go-to method for leveling weapons, grinding XP to prestige, and also grinding camos. Even though they nerfed the vault 3 times per round, is still more than enough. And if you use all of them by chance, you can use Ether Shroud, a decoy grenade, a monkey bomb, a smoke, whatever you can, just to get out of trouble. But I essentially just use the vault to reload and plate up, and then I turn around and just keep wailing on the enemies. Using the dead shot trick to get heaps of headshots, and just burning through all the zombies and special zombies using the vault to get me out of trouble. So once you're ready to exfil, you want to head out the bank doors, turn left, make sure you have your knife out so you run quicker, interact with the exfil, a bomb will go off, then you can head straight back to the bank, take the zip line to the roof, call in your chopper gunner or whatever kill streak you have, take out all the zombies. Just be aware if you're using the chopper gunner and there's one left that you can't get to, you're going to have to jump out of the chopper gunner, kill it, or it won't let you exfil. So if you enjoyed today's video and it helped you out at all, could you please like and subscribe? I really appreciate it. I hope this helps you for the double XP weekend. Let me know down in the comments if you like this XP grinding method or if you have a better method, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.